The Metro Court ballroom sparkled under the soft glimmer of chandeliers. Sequins shimmered, champagne flowed, and laughter mingled with live music as Port Charles's elite gathered for the most glamorous night of the year, the annual Nurses Ball. Every step on the red carpet was a photo op, every smile carefully curated. But behind Michael Corinthos's polite grin, there was a storm brewing. He stood near the bar, his eyes scanning the room for her. Willow. She looked radiant, flowing. Silk gown the color of moonlight, her golden hair swept into soft curls, her eyes dancing as she chatted with Elizabeth and Epiphany. No one could have guessed what she'd endured. Cancer, the truth about Nina, every twist the universe had hurled her way. And yet tonight, Michael knew he might be the one to shatter her. His hand tightened around his glass. He hadn't meant to keep this from her. He'd been protecting her. That's what he told himself. But now it was too big, too ugly, too close. And if he didn't tell her the truth tonight, someone else would. He turned to Sam McCall, who had been watching him from across the bar. "She doesn't know," he said softly. Sam arched a brow. "Then you'd better fix that before someone else does." Backstage, chaos reigned in the best possible way. Costumes, makeup brushes, and performers rehearsing their final numbers. Willow stood with Terry and Joss, waiting for the MC to announce the next segment. "Michael's acting strange tonight," Willow said suddenly, her voice barely audible over the noise. Terry glanced up from her clipboard. "Strange how?" "Like, something's weighing on him." Joss bit her lip. "He's probably just stressed. I mean, look at this place. The press is everywhere, and Nina's out there too." Willow nodded, but a sinking feeling stirred in her chest. Then, a stagehand called her name. "You're up. In 5 minutes, Ms. Tate. You're presenting the donor tribute, right?" Willow smiled and nodded, stepping toward the curtain. She took a breath, centered herself, and caught sight of Michael in the wings. He looked like he hadn't slept. "Can we talk after?" he asked quickly. Willow paused. "Is everything okay?" "No, but it will be after I tell you the truth." She blinked. "What truth?" The curtain rose. Too late. After her segment, Willow found Michael on the balcony outside the ballroom. The air was cool, laced with distant laughter and the dull throb of music. "I'm ready now," she said. "What is it?" Michael hesitated. This was the moment. No more stalling. "It's about your birth mother," he said quietly. Willow went still. "Nina? What about her?" "She's not your only biological parent." Willow's heart stuttered. "What are you talking about?" Michael swallowed. "There's more to your story than Harmony told you. She lied, not just about Nina, about your father, too." She shook her head. No, Harmony said she was protecting someone." Michael interrupted. "Willow, your father wasn't some anonymous cult follower. He was someone powerful, dangerous. And he's still alive." Willow took a step back. "Who?" Michael looked at her, his eyes heavy with guilt. "Victor Cassadine." The silence was deafening. Willow stared at him, stunned. "You're telling me Victor Cassadine is my father?" Michael nodded. "DNA confirmed it. I didn't believe it at first. But it's true." Willow's breath hitched. "He's a monster. He nearly killed Laura. He tried to poison the world. You think I'm his—" "He doesn't know," Michael added quickly. "No one outside me, Carly, and Sam knows yet. We found old files Harmony kept hidden. She was terrified." Willow turned away, her world spinning. "Why didn't you tell me sooner? I wanted to protect you. You were recovering from your transplant. You didn't need that kind of trauma. But now—" She nodded slowly, eyes welling with tears. "Now it's too late to unknow it." Inside the ballroom, the lights dimmed. Again for a musical number, Jocelyn and Trina performing a duet. The crowd cheered, but Willow stood frozen in the hallway. "I don't want to be a Cassadine," she whispered. "I don't want his blood in me." Michael reached for her hand. "You're not him, Willow. You're not even close." "What if Wiley inherited something from him?" she asked, panicked. "A darkness?" "He inherited your heart," Michael said. "That's what matters." But the door had opened, and the shadows were flooding in. Chapter 6. The whispers begin-word traveled fast in Port Charles. By morning, rumors were swirling. Someone overheard Michael and Willow outside the ballroom. The name Cassadine hung in the air like poison. Victor was dead, but his legacy was not. Laura called Willow first. "We need to talk," she said gently. "There may be more to this than you know." Valentin was next. "If it's true, we need to protect you. There are people who would use that connection for power." And then Nina cornered Willow at General Hospital 2 days later. Her voice trembled. "You're still my daughter," she said. "No matter who your father was." Willow looked at her, and for the first time since learning the truth, she said nothing at all. Days passed. Willow spiraled between disbelief, grief, and fury. She stood alone at Victor's grave, unsure why she came. "I hate you," she whispered. "But I needed to see if you were real." The wind blew gently through the trees. Behind her, Michael appeared, silent. "You're not defined by him," he said. Willow turned to him, and something inside her broke. "I'm scared," she said. Michael pulled her into a hug. "Me too, but we'll face it together." At a press conference 1 week later, Willow stood beside Michael and held the microphone. "My name is Willow Tate," she said, "and while biology may tie me to the Cassadines, my soul belongs to the people who raised me, loved me, and helped me heal. I choose my own story. Starting now." The room erupted in applause. Backstage, Carly wiped a tear. In the shadows, Valentin watched quietly. The nurses' ball had ended, but for Willow, a new act had just begun.